I get here? Huh?
Everybody, welcome to the podcast, How Did I Get Here? It's where we live our best lives on the internet and come out the other side knowing more, but not really feeling all that much smarter. Now, what does that mean, AleXa?
I don't know. It's open for interpretation, is it not?
It is. Yes, it is.
See.
We are your hosts.
AleXa.
And Jae. Welcome to the show, everybody. For everybody new, we have to remind you to subscribe to the podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And also, please leave a review telling them how excellent we are. And check out the youtube.com/DAY6 for full episodes. How's your week?
Good. It was actually a good week. Yeah. Yeah. I was at
you won an award.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won an award.
Yeah.
You did.
I did.
So I knew. I knew
Okay.
before you told me.
He's not a fake friend. Okay.
Yeah.
You win this time.
Yes. Let's talk about it. This was your third comeback.
Okay, Villain wasn't exactly a comeback. It's just like the
Villain.
pre-thing. But I didn't even do a Villain at the award show. I did Bomb.
So how did you win an award for Villain?
I didn't win for Villain.
What did you win? Oh, you won Best
Okay, so it was like next
Up and Coming.
Rising Star Award or something like that.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Wow, everybody claps for
That was
AleXa.
the first time performing in front of an audience since last November for me.
Wow. How long has it been since you debuted?
It's been almost a year. I debuted last October.
Last October.
Because that's the one time I saw you at a music show.
Right. So it's been less than a year.
Yeah, less than a year.
You've already won your first award. Racked 15 million views on your first video. Wow. It took us 3 years to win anything. Claps for Day6.
Day6. Stand Day6. If you're not a My Day, you're living life wrong. There we go. Stand Day6. Thank you.
Let's get into the meat of today. And the question for today, what has Diane been pondering this week? The topic of the day is, can studying give me clout? What does that mean?
I mean, you know what clout is.
Why would studying, can studying make you popular?
I mean, I guess, but I mean, nowadays, study channels on different social media platforms are a thing, study accounts.
Right.
And those rack up followers. And it's just I don't know. People do live streams of them studying. And it's just
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, people do. It's study with me. And people do live streams, especially if the guy is attractive or the girl is really pretty. People just give money sometimes. That's what happens. But
well, as an upcoming Twitch streamer, I am learning. So please educate me. But wow. So people just study and what kind of view is it? It's a side angle? Is it a
it's
face
different. I mean, when I'm on YouTube and it's some things are just on my recommended feed. Sometimes I'll see the study things and it's just, side angle. Sometimes it's just an upper angle too. So I mean, sometimes you don't even see the person's face. But maybe the writing is really pretty or they do their notes really aesthetically and people watching time-lapse things of this.
Super fast or super slow. Oh, okay, I get it. So it's an aesthetic thing. It's an aesthetic thing. Okay, I get it. I know that lo-fi hip-hop or lo-fi music, those rack up a lot of views. And those live streams get a lot of donations.
Agreed.
I listen to them.
So do I.
Everybody listens to them.
Oh, yeah.
It's good for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But let's start with our first article.
Okay, I guess
Guide us in.
Putting me in charge of the computer again.
Yes.
Studytube, the community of YouTubers using revision and university to boost their platform. Oh, I did a thing. I just opened in a new window. I will never learn how to use this thing.
I can't believe you don't know how to use a Mac.
Okay, you know what? Would you like to?
Studytube, as a person that didn't go to college, the community of YouTubers using revision and university to boost their platforms. Interesting. University has become yet another crucial life stage that can double up as a ripe source of content now that the younger YouTubers have grown up. Jack Edwards, a fresh-faced boy with familiar enthusiasm of vloggers, starts a video with, "Welcome to my YouTube channel. This time last year, I took my A-level exams. I took them in English literature, history, and politics, and I came out with A's in all three. Disclaimer, this isn't some 1080p humble brag. No, I wanted to outline the top 10 things I did to boost my grades to those A's." Oh, so it's how to get A's like me.
Life hack kind of stuff. Study hacks.
Hack. Continue on for us.
Okay, so he proceeds to list his top 10 tips for achieving grades like this, from planning revision to blocking distractions. The video interjects clips of him speaking to a row of neatly lined post-it notes, notepads, pens, and neat, colorful mind map. Everything is ordered. Everything is placed perfectly straight. Jack Edwards is a YouTuber with more than 145,000 subscribers. He's a part of Studytube, a community of YouTubers who upload content focused on exams, revision, and university. Edwards goes to Turim University. And over the last year, transitioned from uploading A-level content such as 10 things I did to get AAA in my A-levels to ones related to his time at university, like reacting to my university exam results live on camera to match his personal trajectory.
Wow.
Interesting. I never thought I would see reactions to test scores.
You know what would kind of, I'm probably going to look for this on YouTube after this, but college admissions. College admission reaction. Is that big? Is that a thing? Yo, that would do really well.
I've seen a few videos on social media here and they're like, oh, it's like, oh my gosh, I got into Princeton or I got into Harvard. And it's like, what?
No, you got to not get in for the views though, or else everyone's just going to hate you. If you get in, you're going to have more red votes than green votes for sure.
Well, I wish success upon those who apply. So
I do too, but most of the world does not.
Personally, like, you know, everyone studied really differently. For me, I honestly didn't really study much in high school, which was kind of something fortunate for me. My memory was and still is pretty good.
Wait, were you the type to like, you can just read the book like the night before and just take the test and do well? Wow.
No, I am guilty of that though. When we had reading assignments, if I did not read the chapter before class, I would just like skim through and be like, okay, vital information, find it, note it, good.
Dude, wow, you're so smart. I was a dumb kid in class where this one time during my high school career, I proved someone wrong and everyone was like, oh.
So it was to that degree, okay.
Yeah, it was sick. I still remember it to this moment. I remember.
Yeah, what exactly happened?
It was politics and we were talking about a certain country. And they were talking about prime minister versus president. And I think the teacher asked who's more powerful, the president or the prime minister? And the student answered, I remember his name. He said that the president was more powerful or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I just remember I proved him wrong and I took his down. And the family, the whole class was going crazy. Like everyone was standing up like, ah.
And the family
was just crying in the corner.
Family gives you money. It's just like, take it.
Yeah.
Here's our couch. Take that too. Like.
But yeah, it was amazing. It was one of the highlights of my high school.
I'm proud of you.
I didn't have too many. But yeah, I remember seeing a couple of these videos. They weren't exactly like life hacks. I've seen life hack videos definitely, but I've seen like there's like this video of this student who studies at Harvard. And it's like a day in the life of Harvard. And then she wakes up in the morning, she brushes her teeth, and she does yoga, and that's what I saw up to.
I mean,
yeah, there was. I mean,
what's her major?
Like 5 minutes. 5 minutes of the 10-minute video was yoga. So I was like, okay, this isn't gonna end. So I just turned it off. Yeah, Diane's slowly nodding in the side.
I mean, I feel like whenever people do like, oh, a day in the life of a blank student or a day in the life of whatever those YouTube things, it's depending on your position, depending on your major, it's always going to be different. I feel like. Like, because I mean, for me, if it's like a day in the life of a musical theater major, you're not going to see me going over meticulous chemistry notes and all this like stuff. You're going to see me like practicing monologues to a wall. But then like if you look at like a vet or like, I don't know, some kind of like pathology student or something, it's going to be different.
I mean, but like everybody reads out of textbooks, right? Everybody has studied textbooks.
Yeah, no, we did. There's still like text requirements for when you were like a musical theater major. So everyone still has to read and do notes and stuff. But
that's so interesting that you can make content and people would watch that live stream just to feel like they're not suffering alone. I feel like that's what it is, right? You're studying with someone else.
A sense of community.
Yeah, a sense of community. I don't have to suffer this struggle alone. I don't have to study alone. Nobody wants to do this, but I am doing it with you via the internet. The beautiful place this world has become. So much community.
Such community.
Next article.
Okay, next article. Okay, why YouTubers make videos of themselves studying for hours.
Wait, but isn't it just because... Oh, okay, so...
See, it's a time lapse, yeah.
Interesting. People were watching YouTubers study for hours and they say that the popular trend helps them stay focused.
You can zoom this way. I'm a genius.
It helps you stay focused?
Interesting.
Watching time-lapse videos helps you stay focused?
Well, we'll take a look at this. Oh, so the following is just a video transcript. So do you want to take turns reading? Who's going to be narrator? Who's the man sitting next to me? Why study alone when you can study with a bunch of strangers from all over the world?
Wow.
This is Kongbang. This is the Korean thing. Kongbang, which translates to study broadcast in Korean. And in the US and other parts of the world, it's simply called Study With Me. It's a type of video in which people prepare for an exam on camera while other people watch and study as well. This might not sound like riveting entertainment, but these videos are racking up millions of views on YouTube.
Wow.
So why are they so popular? And this is the latest example of lazy content creation, or is there something more going on here?
Wow. When you're studying by yourself, you can feel alone, but they can reduce their loneliness by getting the sensation of studying with other people.
Well said, man sitting next to me.
That's what the script says. Can we just pull it out so people can see the script? I don't know why. Why does that have a script?
It's a transcript of the video.
Oh, it's interesting. Oh, okay. It's a transcript of the video. Okay. Narrator, go for it.
This YouTuber goes by the name The Man Sitting Next to Me.
Ah.
Oh, literally. Okay. He prefers to remain anonymous. He lives in Korea and is studying to be a tax accountant.
Wow.
Fun. He live streams himself studying for hours at a time and has over 20,000 subscribers on his channel.
It depends on my exam schedule, but in general, I broadcast from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m.
Whoa. His videos show him simply sitting at a desk, taking notes, or looking at a book.
Jamie Lee says, you're studying for a long time, whether it's for high school, college, or a professional degree. It can be really lonely. It's always helpful to have sort of a study buddy.
This is Jamie. Shout out to Jamie. She lives in New York and runs a YouTube channel called The Strive to Fit. She started her channel when she was in medical school and continues to film herself studying while in residency. Unlike the man sitting next to me, Jamie's Study With Me videos are pre-recorded. Her videos range from around 20 minutes to 2.5 hours in length, and some have over 2 million views. She offers the videos with music and some of the natural sounds of pencil and paper as a sort of ASMR.
I see it. I see the appeal now. It could be ASMR.
So after reading these and learning about these study with me things, are there any tips you could provide to our dear listeners / watchers?
Me?
Yeah.
You guys were just laughing about that.
Exactly.
Why don't you do it? So please tell me, what are your studying secrets?
I mean, it's like I said, I didn't really actually study much in school, but for me, I'm a visual learner, so if you gotta organize things, color coding is nice.
Oh, that's true.
So colored gel pens or different highlighters. And for me, I'm one of those people that's fortunate to have a photographic memory. So for me, if I repeat things enough, it just sticks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember like a legit photographic memory? Like you remember the pages?
Not page numbers, but if I remember a chunk of text, I can see what I need to remember.
That's so insane. Okay, so you are a genius. We were talking about this last time. Your IQ is super high.
It is, but I'm not genius.
Dude, I wish I could do that.
I don't know. I really am jealous of people that can actually dictate themselves to have enough self-control to thoroughly study, because I've never been that kind of person.
Yeah, like Diane was just talking about putting candy on the next page and that's how you motivate yourself. I would be done with that candy in the first page.
Just
why would you ever, do you want to be a horse? You're making yourself the horse and putting a carrot in front of you. You're literally doing this. Is that how you want to live your life?
I'm
Does
trying.
that work? Does that work for you?
For some people.
Some people it works. That's so interesting.
For some people, I guess reward systems work.
You've got to have an incredible amount of patience and self-control in order to be able to do that.
I don't have a lot of patience.
Yeah, that's not me either. I mean, I didn't study, so you're the smart one.
Thanks.
You gotta give some tips.
Okay, well, I said,
can't help here.
I said color coding. Color coding.
Color coding.
Definitely, if it's the morning of an exam, wake up early, get your brain going, and look over your notes as much as you could. I've heard when you take tests, having a mint, just eating a mint helps with brain activity, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I personally just don't recommend drinking coffee or anything caffeinated before an exam, because you could get that caffeine crash in the middle of it.
Right.
So just drink water.
I have a question.
Water.
Not sponsored. But I have a question. What's up with the long nails?
Well, the 9 out of 10, this one broke yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, that looks very unfortunate.
Yeah, it does. But this is just the thing for AleXa, I guess.
No, a lot of people do that. I've been doing that in America these days.
I mean, it's been a trend. I've been doing long nails since high school.
What's the reasoning for it?
Why not?
Nice.
Thanks.
All right, welcome back. Now that we have gone through Diane's questions, we are going to reciprocate the love and we are going to go to some of yours. All right, first question of today is from Jesse. When is the best time to let children have their own cell phones?
That's a good question because nowadays phones have access to the internet and social media is buzzing. Like I remember when I first got my cell phone, we didn't have, there was internet, but you had to pay extra for it and it was on a flip phone. So it was a tiny screen. You didn't have social media at the time. Like nowadays, I feel like it's...
What age did you get your cell phone at?
I was, oh my gosh, how old was I? I think I was in 6th grade or 7th grade when I got my cell phone.
6th grade, okay.
I don't remember.
That's about time that I got my cell phone as well.
Yeah.
I got my phone in 6th grade. And what was the reasoning that you got your cell phone then?
I don't remember. I think I was just begging my parents to get one because like all my friends had cell phones and they could text each other and I couldn't text anybody because I don't have a phone.
Wait, you're 23. That means at that time, Razor?
Razor, yeah.
Razor.
The Motorola Razor.
Sidekick.
Motorola I wanted
Sidekick.
one so bad because all the cool girls had one, but I was not a cool girl.
Wait, how old are you? Do you remember the chocolate phones? Dude, I had a chocolate phone. Yeah.
Oh, the slidey
phones.
ones. Yeah, my dad had one of those.
Those are awesome.
They're called chocolate phones? Huh.
So what's a good age to let our children have cell phones? If I have kids, I don't think they're going to have but they're going to get access to the internet regardless.
True. But nowadays with social media and how toxic it's becoming for some people, it's like as long as my kids know what they're getting into and like they're mature enough to handle situations that might happen because of social media, I'd say 12, 13. But nowadays, 8-year-olds have them or something.
Yeah, like the general age consensus for activities has been dropping drastically, right? Like for everything, I feel like. If my kids are anything like me, they are not getting their phones till they can afford it.
That's also not bad.
Not getting no internet either.
Do
they still have do beepers still work right now?
I don't know. I just remember that like iPod touches were also a thing.
Oh yeah,
me too.
iPod nanos and shuffles and minis.
Oh,
I remember those.
I had a nano.
Yeah, but don't download our music illegally.
No, please pay properly now that there's many lovely platforms.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't pay for my music, but you pay for yours.
It was a different time.
Question. Second question is, what's more superior, ice cream or gelato? I think gelato.
I will have to agree on that one.
I think gelato.
Gelato is good.
What's the difference though? I think gelato just tastes so much better, but I don't know why.
Gelato? Hold up. Okay. I don't know what the ingredient difference is, but I feel like gelato is always lighter than ice cream. Like, do you feel like that? Or
I don't know. It just tastes different for me. It tastes more rich and full in flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, gelato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is gelato dairy free?
No, there's still dairy in it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Yeah, I'm lactose, but if it has less dairy than ice cream, then that's probably why I like it.
I just enjoy suffering. So
you like ice cream then?
I like both. I just like food, Jay.
I like food too.
Yay, food.
Great debate. Ice cream or gelato? We have chosen gelato. All right, guys. I think that wraps up the session for today. If you have any more questions, please send them with the hashtag HDIGH and let us know what should be our next big question to search for. You can send us questions on Instagram and Twitter at @DAY6Studios, as well as youtube.com/DAY6Studios, youtube.com/DAYPods for full episodes. And we also have a TikTok. Wow, at DAY6Studios, and subscribe. And don't forget to review the podcast.
Yeah, please do all those things that he just listed. The man sitting next to me. Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that content? If you did, there is more. Please download the full podcast on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at DAY6Studios. Don't forget to turn notifications on to hear and see all your favorite clips as fast as possible.